You'd never guess this homemade Nutella was so full of protein and fiber.
Okay, she said this tastes exactly like Nutella, but it's healthier for you, and it doesn't have palm oil in it.
Oh, no, we gotta try this.
Oh, we got them. I love Nutella.
Wow.
Okay, is she being honest or is she Nutellaing the truth? We're about to find out. First thing you need is 1 cup of roasted chickpeas. You can roast them yourself if you want to, but
We don't have time for
we ain't
that.
got time for that. We got a kid.
Summer.
It's your birthday tomorrow. Okay, 1 cup of roasted chickpeas.
Now you're gonna add 4 dates, something that I haven't been on in a long time.
You were just on a date not too... We took
Was
our
I?
kid. Does it count when your kid comes
That's
along?
a family date. That's just a hit.
Still
That's
a
just
date.
we're
No,
hanging out
that's
with
what
him.
we have.
That's what we
all
do every day.
That's our thing now. Do you know how expensive babysitters are now? Prices are going up. That's crazy. Now you need 1 cup of hot water. Oh, but that's a dry measuring cup.
It's
So
all
what?
the
It's the same
same.
size. Now you just gotta be careful when you pour it in now.
Okay. Ow!
That's why you're supposed to use a liquid measuring cup.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be boiling, just hot, just warm.
You're gonna need half a cup of cacao.
Half a cup, that's cacao. Wow, dude. That's, okay.
Whoa.
Jeez Louise,
Not
that's
too bad
a
of
lot.
a mess.
That's a lot of cacao.
It's a lot of
Did you
cacao.
know that organic cacao is really good for you?
Yeah.
And so is this chickpeas.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing left to do is blend it, boo.
We're getting somewhere. See? Yeah.
It's a dang spread. It's
Oh
spreadable.
my
But is it
goodness.
edible? We're gonna find out.
Why are these strawberries so small?
That's, first of all, that's not fair to say that to the strawberries. Second of all, these are the fancy ones from Japan.
How much did you spend on these fancy ones from
Don't
Japan?
ask.
Why? They're like raspberries.
Don't even ask.
They're like hard little
Okay,
raspberries.
well, so what she did was she just dipped it in
Okay.
Nutella spread. Boom, boom,
So tiny.
boom. Look at this. Look at that. Okay. Now, apparently, if you want this to be even sweeter, you can add extra dates.
Okay.
But I'm watching extra weights. You know what I mean? I'm not
Okay.
trying. Okay. At home Nutella. 1, 2.
3. It worked.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even need the strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
This is healthy, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is healthy?
Mm-hmm.
This right here?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yo. You don't need any of the bad additives or preservatives or nothing. You can use it just all natural. Make your own dang spread.
You should eat it with a spoon.
Healthy, hot fiber. Put on toast. Put on dang berries.
Anything. That's good.
Did you know you
apple
can make an
pie,
apple pie
love
out
apple.
of Ritz crackers?
Wait,
It's a science experiment, but trust me, it works.
This lady just said you can make an apple pie without any apples. Girl, that's not an apple pie. That's a crapple pie. And there ain't no way this even tastes like the real thing. This don't work. That's
What if I told you that apples were Ritz crackers?
Really? Ain't no way. First thing you need is 2 cups of water. Apparently this was a popular dish in the Great Depression, which makes sense because they be depressing everything in their mouth. Now you need 1 cup of white sugar. I'm using date sugar because it's healthier. It's just made from dates. Put it in there. Now you want 2 tablespoons of cream of tartar. I don't even know what tartar is. I thought tartar was the stuff you weren't supposed to get on your teeth. She said it tastes just like apple pie. I hope that is not a lie. Okay, now bring this to a boil. Once it starts to boil, it's time for the crackers. I'm using this brand because it's healthier. She gave this pie to 5 different people and they all thought it was apple pie. I don't know if they're all in cahoots or if this lady is telling the truth. I don't know. She said to throw in 30 crackers. Now mix them around and let them boil for 5 minutes. What in the pie for prisoners is this? What in the P. Diddy pie are we doing? This looks crazy. I'm gonna trust the process though, because everyone said it was legit. I don't know. Okay, after 5 minutes, take it off the heat. Fill the pie crust, okay? Take your little concoction and... Listen, I made pie out of water and sugar one time and it was delicious. So I don't doubt that this will be good. We're gonna find out. Okay, now you wanna hit the top with cinnamon. Also, I'm using Ceylon cinnamon because it's better. Okay, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. For the topping, you need 2 handfuls of crushed crackers. sensory. Half a cup of brown sugar. I'm using brown coconut sugar. Again, it's just a healthier option. 1/3 cup of melted butter. Put that in there. And about half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Again, throw that little stripper in there. Mix it. Now you want to put this on top of your pie, okay? It should look like that, okay? Now throw this in your oven at 425 for 15 minutes. Oh, okay. All right. After 15 minutes, drop the temperature to 325 and let it cook for 15 more minutes. Okay, apparently you're supposed to let it rest, but I did not want to let it rest. Okay, you know what? I don't even know what it's supposed to look like when it's real, so I don't. What is it?
Amazing.
What is it though?
Apple pie?
Nope. That's Ritz cracker pie. It's just Ritz crackers. I know.
What?
It doesn't make sense. I don't understand it either. I can't believe it. I've eaten 2 pieces. I need to.